Hey all, and welcome back to Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. It's time to leave the comfiness of Colony 9 behind. You okay over there, Ryan? You alright? I think he's fine. And we have to go back to where we were in Tephra Cave and go a bit beyond. But first, I just want to check out a little something. Have a look at the Collectopedia, because I believe, yes, we can finish off Colony 9 here.
Oh, nice.
Get a little something for each subcategory. Got quick step 3 there if you want to move a bit faster on the overworld. What we'll put in this black kiwi in and give to us. Agility up, going to give that to Shulk. And the coup de grace, the final bug, Sorrow Beetle.
It gives us gauntlets.
Well, I've already been shopping for armor and whatnot, so yeah. And for getting 100%, we get Carbon Driver.
Probably a good weapon for Ryan.
Oh, I believe it is. I was looking up stats and whatnot beforehand, so let's go ahead and look at that.
Jesus Christ.
That's what I like to call nice.
Also, that's some pretty fancy armor you got going on.
Oh yeah, green is kind of Ryan's colour, you know what I mean?
I don't know how I feel about Shulk's, though. He kind of looks a bit too Power Ranger-ish.
Well...
Or Sentai-ish, whatever you want to call.
Give me one sec, Jesus Christ.
Do whatever you want, man.
What is Ekru?
Ekru is wearing nothing.
Legar? Nah, I'm good. Titan?
How do you already have Titan pieces? Those are like the Mechonis armor.
I'm not entirely sure, mate. But we're going to leave things as is for now. But I feel Ryan can get another strength up. There we go. Now we can just walk to Tephra Cave here, so...
Yep, who needs walking?
Bada bing. So I believe you were telling me you had a little bit of a voice acting tidbit to share with us.
Well, I do later on in this recording session because we haven't actually gotten to the characters that I was talking about.
Okay, fair enough.
I will just say, it kind of blew me away, to be honest. The amount of voices that this person does. We will get there in this session, so don't worry.
I could just walk to where we need to be, but it's best if we reacclimatise people and ourselves, because it's been like a few weeks, maybe a month, since we last recorded.
Yeah, I was just about to say, this session is actually after the Super Nintendo-thon, which went great. Thank you again to everyone who participated and donated and just came by to watch, and all of that good stuff. It was just an absolutely great time. And if you want to see the super bosses of this game, I ran that for the marathon as one of the bonus games.
Oh, bless you. I'm being chased by bunnies. It's cool. I'm safe. I'm good. There's a quest giver here.
Yep. Now that Tephra Cave's updated for the new place in the story where we are, story sequence, whatever you want to call it, there's some quests we can take here.
Body fixes hot shit, mate. I'm going to have to put it down.
Oh, it's so nice to see Xenoblade again.
Nah, I'm good on the wet hair front, thanks.
Hello. I don't think wet hair is used for anything, so you could probably just sell it, to be honest.
Or put it in the Collectopedia.
I don't think enemy drops go in the Collectopedia. It's just the little blue orbs, the actual collectibles.
Cool. I'm not going to be like keeping a super eye on that as we go through, but it's always nice to get new shit, so...
I think I mentioned during the last session that this last playthrough I did was the only time I ever bothered with the Collectopedia, because I just never really cared about it before. And you get some pretty nice things from it.
Won't you help me out, old pal? Not really sure I care for a guy giving me lava bottoms for doing a quest. Not really my style.
The bottoms that Ryan has on with the prodigal stuff look quite nice. I don't really care for the rest of the outfit, but the pants, quite slick.
Well, I could actually go in and attempt to give him a proper look using the accessories and whatnot if you fancy.
Do whatever you want, man. It's your playthrough.
Oh, our playthrough. Alright, I don't want you looking at fucking Stubbs McGee over there for 60 hours.
That implies you're going to be using Ryan in the party for that long.
Good point, good point. Huh. It's a shame this guy doesn't have a name, because he's giving us lore about his family and whatnot right now.
Defense Force Soldier. Defense Force Soldier's wife. Defense Force Soldier's child number 1.
That's gotta be hell to read out on a score register. Number 1, you need to sit down, focus.
All the kids are just named Defense Force Soldier Child 1, but from different families.
Whatever. Collectopedia. Put a cave right in there.
I will say I'm not entirely sure if you can complete the Tephra Cave Collectopedia just yet, just because, you know, there's an entire area that we can't access right now.
Very true, very true.
I don't know how many, if any, of the collectibles are locked behind that.
It was closed when we came past before, but it's open now.
Oi, Shulk, it's green, innit? Green means go. Very good, Ryan.
The way to the Bionis knee is just ahead. You ready?
And if you recall, in the
let's go.
original game, you could actually clip through this door to get to the other part of Tephra Cave early.
Interesting.
So you could actually get here with Fiora. By the way, rip Fiora.
Yeah, rip Fiora. Can we get some Fs in the chat, please? Jesus. No, talk to me. I need more quests to do in between recording sessions. That's literally what I'm doing, so you don't have to see it on screen and whatnot.
Yeah, these are, like, just kind of busy quests. Anything from a person that doesn't have an actual name is just kind of gonna be, go collect a couple of this item, go defeat 2 of these enemies, things like that. Mostly not really important. I usually just skip through the text because it's not that interesting.
Well, I'm going as fast as the text scrolls, that should be enough.
Any quest that's actually given by a person with a real name is going to be somewhat more interesting at the very least.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
Oh, hi.
There are quite a few quests that I recommend doing just because they have pretty nice storylines, and so I'll point you to those when we get to them.
Is that it? Oh, Jesus. It's a never-ending fountain of, like, side quests and whatnot.
Oh, hi.
I'm compelled to click on them all.
I think every new area has, like, one person that just gives you, like, 4 in a row. Just because they have to stack them all in. It's better that they stack them all in one person than having to go search around for the people that give them, I guess.
Well, we'll be out of this cave by the end of this part, so it's fine. 2 cutscenes in a row, I'm spoiled.
Look, Ryan, it's a fucking lamp.
You're a shock, I know what one of those is.
Don't traders use these things
Hey,
as
Melia,
guideposts?
look at this plant.
Yeah.
Now in HD, that's great.
Okay. But if armed traders need guideposts...
Look, I want to be safe, right, but the belly button's got to be at all times.
Oh, Jesus. The belly button JPEG.
That's fucking Riku from Kingdom Hearts 2 is what it is.
Oh, God. Speaking of Kingdom Hearts 2, because we have to bring it up, I've recently got into playing the Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix Randomizer.
Hey.
Been designed by a few people to work on emulators and such. Not available on actual PS2 because of the, cheat codes required, but it's a pretty fun time. Recommend looking it up for anyone that likes KH2 Final Mix combat.
Let's see. Harvesting crystals. Find ether deposits and harvest crystals. Okay.
That's pretty much it.
Yeah. What is this Lego tier thing over here?
I will go ahead and say one thing about Future Connected, because it's not that much of a spoiler. They simplified the ether crystal mining part. You just directly get the ether gems from mining. You don't have to get the crystals and then make them. Which, of course, means you can't really control which ones you get either, so... Yeah. It's, pros and cons.
I don't have to take out these guys, but I want to.
It doesn't take too long, and you got a quest for him, so whatever.
Don't think I didn't see that Rare Admiral achievement pop up, by the way. There's like Blue Point making achievements for their PS3 remasters and whatnot. Like you go for a really serious thing in Shadow of the Colossus. Ooh, there it is.
Achievements that pop up mid-game just kind of pull you out of it sometimes, but if they make you laugh, they've done their job, I think.
Oh, he's noble. I'll have some of this.
Wait, it's not dead.
It's cool, don't worry about it. I'm fine. I'm not panicking.
That's what Ryan's for.
I was thinking maybe I should take Ryan for a spin once we make it out of this cave. What are you thinking?
Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
I want to show off like as many characters as I can, because I don't think I did that much at all in the original playthrough.
Yeah, I think I mentioned last time I only ever play as Shulk, which is okay because I find Shulk very fun.
There you go.
When I'm forced to play as other characters, because there are a few points where you're forced to play as others, I tend to not... I won't say I don't enjoy it, because a lot of them are still pretty fun to play. But, Melia.
Yeah. Melia is like a glass cannon, really. She is pretty frail in the physical attacking department, but oh man, you stack her with some ether ups and tactical nuke incoming.
Yeah, she can output some pretty insane damage over time with her elementals, but it does require a bit of setup and usually a tank to keep aggro off of her as well.
Now, we're not going to be like dropping spoilers left and right, but there will be some discussion of like stuff later in the game and whatnot. What?
Why did that chest fall out of the air?
I don't know. Oh, I prayed for some light bottoms. There we go. Just what I wanted, an insect jaw. Ugh.
I don't think we'll be covering spoilers, but we're going to mention some of the other characters that show up later, because you probably know what the characters' names are anyway.
We can't get any more spoilerific than friggin' Smash Ultimate putting you-know-who in the final Smash.
I don't want to talk about it.
No wonder it's been so long since
That character's also in Project Cross Zone.
Ryan,
I think it's Project Cross Zone 2, actually.
Yeah, that sounds about
By
right.
no mechon. It was probably the monsters that
Yeah,
live here.
yeah, that's some spoilers right there.
That's grim. I don't want to go like this. Not even killed by mechon, just some monsters in a cave.
I was wondering why we ain't got our Tesco delivery, Shulk.
children.
Taken out by spiders, so there were.
It wouldn't surprise me. But why'd you say that?
Oh, no reason.
Too busy getting caught up dressing like someone out of a Final Fantasy game that I didn't think of the people, Ryan.
Oh, right.
I'm just realizing how
The Bionis
shiny
is
the
turned
armor
to the
is
Bionis.
too.
That's
Well,
the way of the Hems.
won't need a torch, that's for sure.
Because the normal armors don't really have any, like, reflection graphics on it, but these do. These are obviously newly added for Definitive Edition, so they look quite nice.
That was way harder than I thought.
Definitely higher quality than some of the other stuff.
So, what exactly did they do
If the
here,
monsters
exactly?
only
Did
killed
they
all these
bury them
traitors,
under the water?
We need to be at our best.
I
Awake, so
don't know, man. They buried them, obviously,
That would
but
do me good.
I feel like burying them in a cave where it's, you know, rock would probably be pretty hard, so I'd have no idea.
Well, it's cool. Ryan brought an excavator with him.
I mean, he probably could dig up the rock with the gun lance.
Shulk, my turn.
Awake already?
Didn't sleep
Yeah, I
all
couldn't
week.
sleep. All these damn spikes on my shoulders.
Feel like I
Yeah,
just developed
seriously.
vanguard thrills.
It's okay, I'll watch the JPEG fire, it's cool.
Hey, why do you think the mechon attacked? Are we just food to them? Or what? Did we do something wrong? Sort of reminds me of the battle between the Bionists and the Mechonis.
Yeah, I was there in
wonder if it's
school,
anything to do with
Ryan.
that.
I was paying attention.
Well,
Oh, that just makes me think of the meme that I made during the Donkey Kong 64 run.
Well, with K-Rool's castle and fucking DK Island.
Yeah, that was great.
Yeah.
You know what?
Highly recommend going back to watch the Super Nintendo Thon runs if anyone hasn't. It was great all around. All the runs were awesome.
When it happened.
Also, I apologise if it seems we're making light of certain scenes. We've seen this game multiple times, and while it's
It's not your fault.
hitting just as nicely as it did before, you know, sometimes you have to keep yourself entertained during these scenes.
You did great.
Yeah,
You
just,
fought them off.
you know, the characters can be sad about stuff and things like that, but we're here to provide commentary, not exactly commiserate with them.
You know-
So,
I've been thinking about it. Why you can use the Monado, I mean.
because the plot says so.
Dixon told
You're
me.
blonde and the plot says so.
You're a survivor from the Monado expedition team that went out 14 years ago. There was a blizzard or something, and your mum and dad died.
Yeah, I was
Then
there.
Dixon found you and brought you.
Kinda had to be.
That sounds right. I was pretty young, so I don't really remember anything.
In fact, it's kind of weird that you know more than me, Ryan.
We're always helping Dixon with his research.
Yeah, is this like
Trying to figure
common
out the
knowledge
Monado.
throughout the whole colony or
Maybe.
what?
He must have learned it
Part
from
of me
Dixon.
does see it as something to
Yeah, I
remind me
think
of my
so,
mum and
but
dad.
like, it feels weird
Mainly,
that
if it really
everyone
is the
would
sword
know
that the
about
pirates
it.
used to kill the
I don't think
Mongols,
everyone knows about it. If he reached it a bit though.
I want to work out. its
yeah,
secret.
that's probably the case.
That's the real reason.
I imagine since Shulk and Ryan have been friends since they were kids,
I've
then
got it.
Ryan would probably have heard about it, like you said from Dixon.
By the
but,
Monado.
I don't know. It just feels weird to bring it
Don't you
up,
see?
no matter
Not
what.
even Dunban can handle it. It ain't chance that you can and he can't. I'll take the next watch. You get some rest.
Okay, I'll try.
And off he saunters.
Night, Ryan.
Nightfire.
Hey, look, spoilers.
Oh, massive spoilers.
Do you wish to change it?
Are you one of those guys from BTS?
I don't know what that is.
The future.
The future.
This character is kind of
It is
spoilers
every man's
personified,
desire to change
Literally,
the
yeah.
future.
and that's not even exaggeration.
Like, they even altered him a little bit for this to connect him to something else.
Will you not oppose it? The Monado is now in your hands. The Monado will grow with you.
Like, literally, or...
If you can find the true Monado,
Like, I mean, if it gets too heavy, I can't wield it,
is
right?
yours.
Then Ryan's time will shine.
True, Monado.
Then it will be Ryan time.
The true Monado line is some real deep shit that you will not understand until the end of the game.
Shulk!
Or maybe even the next one.
Ryan.
That's not to say that we'll be covering Xenoblade 2, but like, you know.
Ah!
Ryan!
Now, was that a dream or a vision? Oh, jeez.
What are you playing at? Give us a
Considering the
hand.
spiders attacking us, probably a vision.
More like a nightmare. Oh.
I think this is like the most enemies the game ever throws at you in the story at one time.
Yeah, jeez.
Fortunately, they're all like fairly weak, but if you haven't done a lot of grinding, this fight can be really, really tough.
Who am I targeting? Okay, come on, Tom, pay attention.
I never really noticed the shields blocking off the exit. I guess you can't just run away.
Is that new, or was it just, like, less noticeable in the original?
Probably less noticeable. I don't think I ever turned the camera towards the exits to notice. Spider, what are you doing?
It's just going all over the place. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not doing the directional things the game would prefer, but, whatever.
I mean, this many enemies as fast as they're moving around, you can't really bother, to be honest. Especially when Shulk's the one that has aggro.
Can't believe I missed a B input. I'm the worst Xenoblader. Almost there. How are you enjoying actually having audio for our live recording sessions now, mate?
It's pretty nice. Yeah, last time we didn't, so I just kind of had music running in the background.
Really?
I got tired of listening to the same 4 songs over and over.
Now in your hands. The Monado will grow with you.
Wait, is that guy the leader of the
If you can
spiders?
find the true Monado,
I mean, I saw him and then there were spiders.
is yours.
You know, it could make sense.
True Monado.
There's crazier things that happen in this game, trust
What's
me.
with you?
Jesus, there's crazier things that happen with spiders too.
Oh. No thanks.
Yeah, there's quite a few, not super bosses, but like hidden bosses that are just giant spiders.
Yeah, unique enemies.
It wasn't a dream.
Should we tell him?
Probably.
Was it a vision?
I'm just gonna see how this all pans out, really.
I could tell Ryan. But I don't know.
Now, if I tell Ryan, he'd probably go looking for the spider to kill. Like, here, look at me, Shulk, I'm smushing it.
Remember, Ryan's actually terrified of spiders.
I see. All the stuff here.
Yeah, there's a few collectibles down here. Yeah, there's a heart-to-heart with Ryan that you can find later on that reveals he's actually mortally terrified of spiders.
Huh. Is that one, like, late game?
It's a late game one because it's in the other half of Tephra Cave.
I know exactly what you're talking about, yeah.
Yeah, if I remember correctly, Ryan is scared of spiders because Shulk put a spider in his shoe, I want to say.
But it looks
And,
like
you
there
know,
are mechon
I get
parts
it.
inside as
I'd
well.
probably be terrified of them too.
What kind of monsters
Wait,
are
have you
they?
seen the size of the
Probably
spiders
some
in this
type
world?
of Arachno.
Oh god, I didn't think about that. Man.
Ryan, get back!
Shulk's a dick.
Oh, Shulk, I'm all tied up like in my dreams. Oh no, I shouldn't have said that. Bye!
Ryan!
Well, down to
That
the
vision
one
comes
party
true.
member.
Then Ryan, I've got to find him.
I would recommend just running now. Don't bother fighting, just run.
Yeah, Shulk's better when you have a tank to take aggro. You don't have that right now.
Oh, jeez. Yep, just run.
Yep, you can walk past these to avoid triggering the sound aggro, but if you're just gonna run away from them anyway, why bother?
Ryan, you in here? Oh, there he is. Ah, bloody hell, get him off me!
You think just don't give up, do ya?
Ryan!
It's like free,
Gotta
Ryan.
hurry.
You could step
If I
on
can
them
get
at
up
this
there,
point.
I should be able to reach him.
You know, I was thinking about that. He got dragged up to a higher part of Tephra Cave where there's supposed to be higher level enemies.
Oh, yeah, good point.
It connects to that area where he was running from, so it could be that those are higher level spiders. That frog over there is a unique enemy, by the way.
Yeah, I'm staying well away from it, don't you worry. Da-da. Very interesting location here.
Yeah, this is a bit of a preview for Satoral Marsh in terms of how things look. Very pretty.
Huh, yeah, yeah. There's HD wall texture, I'm liking it.
And this is the area in the original game where you would be able to clip into that, you know, later area of Tephra Cave, which they patched out for Definitive Edition.
No.
It involved being pushed back by an enemy's attack up a ledge that you couldn't jump up otherwise. I think they made it so that your characters are no longer pushed by enemies, if I recall.
Right.
So yeah, not possible anymore. There is still a way to get there, but you can only do it right about now, actually. once you trigger this fight, this is the earliest point you could do it. Once this fight's triggered, you have to actually die in the fight so that you get respawned, you know, out of the locked area. And you get Ryan back with you. And then you can do a clip while climbing to actually get out of bounds and land in the upper area.
What's this?
But they patched that out too.
That's enough trivia. You'll be going on forever if we don't stop you there.
Me and my speedrun stuff.
Indeed. The first proper boss of the game, I'd say.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it.
I didn't even need the glowing shield for this, I'm just that cool.
Glad one of us figured out these things would try and ambush.
How did you know, Shulk, by the way?
Let's do this, Shulk.
We'll talk about it later.
I mean, Shulk did mention during the attack on Colony 9 that he saw a vision of the future.
So we got shield now. The party can now have visions of the future during the battle. Okay, right. Okay, this is the stuff that always trips me up. White text talent art, red text physical, purple ether. You'll need the next Monado art to counter the red ones.
Yes. In Definitive Edition, I kind of have trouble differing between the red and purple text. For the arts, when you get a vision, that's really just kind of a me thing, especially because I wasn't playing the game on my TV, I was playing through my capture software.
Right.
So it doesn't look quite as clear, but I'd say the colors are a bit too similar.
There we go. You ain't gonna do shit, buddy.
Every time you break a vision tag, it starts this really awesome music, which is remixed for this game.
Nice.
I believe the song is called Vision Reacts, and it's just such a good song.
I'm gonna give you a bit of this. Oh, she's facing me. I don't like that. That should probably help take out a few of the little ones.
I think she might spawn more, but yeah, it's probably better anyway.
Oh no, I'm binded. Come on, have some.
Boy, having someone who could heal and remove debuffs would be great right now.
It would be super, yes. Wee. There we go. I'm gonna keep that Monado art just safe right here.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure you'll get a vision anytime it does the talent art again.
There we go.
Visions can sometimes be finicky. They typically happen when, you know, something is going to happen to majorly upset your party, like someone dying or a really bad debuff. Which means if you're doing very well in the fight, you might not get a vision for something that you would like to have a vision for.
Oh, okay. Jesus. Alrighty. I'm gonna need you to stop that bollocks. Go away.
And as you can see popping up there, the other thing you could do with the visions is warning your party members, which allows them to use any art that they have available. It does use up one block of the party gauge, though.
Speaking of, let's do one of these. Have a beat. Spin. Yeah, whatever, that was fun.
Yeah, the backslash took out plenty of damage by itself, so...
Oh, here comes another one. It's on me this time, Mr. Protag. Well, we can't have that, can we? Get out of here. My tank needs to be big and healthy.
So the vision tag gets broken anytime aggro changes, too. Because it's got to change who it's targeting.
Of course.
So it just breaks constantly when the aggro's going back and forth.
Like the Monado works some more
Oh, that was a bit plain fight. I think I died the first time I fought that thing in the original run.
Right.
I probably did too, because I don't think I understood shield.
Huh?
I don't think I understood shield for
future I
quite a
see.
while because
It
it
isn't set.
kind of only
I think
works on
it's more
talent
like a
arts.
warning.
Well, it's less that, it's more like having to constantly
Warning about what will
auto-attack to fill
happen.
up the gauge.
What will happen
That
if
too.
I don't do anything? Or if
Yeah,
because
because I didn't understand that it only worked on talent
I can
arts. I
use this
I
power
thought
to
it worked on
change the
anything.
future.
Right.
It was just kind of
And
a,
that's exactly what I
big
intend to
defense
do.
buff.
You've got my
No,
vote.
it only works on talent
you
arts.
really
That's the
can
only
do
thing
that.
it's good for.
I think
There you
Fiona
go.
would have liked it too.
Yeah.
Right, let's get moving. We're nearly at the Bionic's knee.